Hey everyone, how's it going? Logan here from Plugin Tutorials, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a similar effect as what you see on the screen right now. But the main point of this tutorial is to show you how to add images inside of your text. So first of all, let's go ahead and create a new document. Control N. If I actually click on Photoshop, Control N. I'm going to be making one that's the size of my screen resolution, which is 1920 by 1080 with a resolution of 72 pixels per inch. And I'm going to be using RGB color, 8-bit, and a transparent background. So go ahead and click OK. There you go. And now let's go ahead and rename this our background layer. And what I did is I selected a almost black color, and then I selected one that was even darker but still not quite black. And then I went to my gradient tool and made sure I had that selected, and using the this gradient option right here, the radial gradient, yep, that's what it is, I clicked above my document, held down shift and clicked below, and I got an effect that goes like that. Now I went on, I created my text, and I just typed something relevant to the image I'm going to be putting in, which happens to be an image of the Joker. So I'm using the unrealized font. You can get that at dafont.com. I'll probably put a link to the font in the description for you, just so you guys can go ahead and get it if you're interested. And now what I did is I made it white, and I want to kind of center the image. So I kind of dragged my ruler out, made it center, got my selection tool and moved it over. Press shift to move it over 10 pixels at a time. I'm just going to go ahead and put that down a bit and just drag my ruler out of the way. So that's how I did that, and now I went over and I opened up my image that I was going to use, which happens to be a wallpaper that I had saved. And so grab your image and just click it and drag it onto there, right above. As you can see, it's the same size as this. So now if you look over on your layers panel over on the right hand side, select the image that you're going to be putting in your text, press the Alt key on your keyboard, and go right in between your text layer and your image layer, and just hold down Alt and click, and it kind of masks it. You can see it's really big right now. And I'm just going to go ahead and scale it down. I'm going to press Shift and Alt to make sure it keeps the proportions right. And I'm going to leave it at that. And you see now we have the image in the text, but the text looks really flat. So let's go ahead and fix that real quick. We're going to apply a drop shadow. Going to leave it at that, 120. Probably, wait, hold on one second. Sorry about that. Had the wrong layer selected. So make sure you have your text layer selected for this. I'm going to go ahead and apply a drop shadow. I am using an angle of 120 degrees. I'm using global light, opacity of 75, blend mode multiply, a black drop shadow, a distance of 5, a spread of 0, and a size of 5. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm not really sure. I don't think I added anything. Yes, I added a stroke. And the stroke I used, I went there and I made it a 1 pixel stroke. So I don't want something that's really noticeable. I just want something to help it look not so flat. But now that I look at the drop shadow, I realize I need to fix it. I'm going to increase the distance to about 15, and I'm going to make the size of it, let's go 15 with that as well. Kind of spreads it out a bit. And I'm liking the way this looks, so I'm going to leave it at that. So this is how you add images into your text in Photoshop CS5. Thanks for watching, everyone. This has been another tutorial from Plugin Tutorials.